Shoes. Recorded live.
Hello, everyone. This is Rohena with Puente Web Talk, joining you today with Patrick Mabarak of MWD Webs and DIR. Patrick, why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and why you would consider yourself an expert in search engine visibility as well as social media marketing?
Well, good question, Rob. I've been in the industry actually for about a decade now, a little bit more so, which we all know that time really in this industry and with organics isn't necessarily proof enough. As a lot of people say, the proof is in the pudding on what you can really do for somebody. So actually, starting out really, I got into SEO versus the meta tags, keyword density, search engine optimization, overall search engine marketing, which encapsulates just about PPC all the way down to CPMs and various techniques. But I consider myself more so an expert just basically off the sheer fact that I've had clients come to me over the last decade, as aforementioned, and look for my services to get them on the front pages of Google, Yahoo, MSN searches, the new Bing.com, all the other major search engines, meta search engines like Dogpile, for instance, and basically rank them for keywords that otherwise they'd have to spend enormous amounts of money for a long, long period of time on PPC. So I'll get into that further and a couple other questions that I might be able to answer for you later, but that's kind of my general background.
Well, fantastic. And you know, some of our listeners may think you were just speaking in Greek or some alien language with some of the acronyms there. But for those people who are, pros in the industry, we know that every SEO prefers certain tactics over other. So let me ask you, what SEO tools do you use regularly?
Well, good question. I utilize a lot of friendly tools out there that, can be acquired by just your basic internet user, web designer, programmer, just a guy, sitting, a girl behind a desk, looking to try and enhance their website. One of which, SubmitExpress.com, that's traditional spelling, Submit Express. They've got some nice tools to analyze your current meta tags, look at your various densities being used on your website, and help you kind of balance out what the front end is saying to the back end, because the actual search engines look at both. So Submit Express is a good one. Alexa.com and monitoring where your website stands as far as traffic in basically the top 160 million sites that are out there on the net today. MWD Webs, DIR, a lot of us, we stand ranked in the top 100, top 200,000 sites at any given time throughout the year. Also, SPYFoo.com is another good one to analyze PPC campaigns, check out your competitors, and kind of see what other people, what keywords they're bidding on. These are some nice tools out there without giving a lot away. There's a lot of books out there too that I'd recommend. And those are various things like Googlepedia, second edition. It's a very great book. It's a long, lengthy read, but those are some really good tools to start out.
Well, wow, there was really some meat in that answer. Wow, thank you. More specifically, what areas do you think are currently the most important in organically ranking a site?
Okay. I would say, first of all, let me break down keyword density. Now, keyword density, let's pretend that any users out there listening, you have a website and it's www.blue.com. So you have BLUE.com. Now, first of all, if you own that domain name, I'd love to buy it from you today. That's a great, powerful .com. Now, blue.com, the front end of that website, we would expect, and the search engines would expect, that site is going to be talking about the color blue, anything related to the color blue on the front end of the website. Now, if that is correct, then that means the back end of the website also in the meta tags has to be discussing the keyword blue. This is where we get keyword density and how we actually determine. Now, let's say a site uses the word blue 15 times on the front page, and their content base is blue, then they'll have to support that in the back-end meta tags through their keywords, also through their description tags and classification tags. And these are what tell the search engines that both, the front agrees with the back, and that this site, blue.com, is actually a staple in the industry. These are determined a lot by comparative analysis. We have many people that come to our firm and sit here and they ask us and sit down and say, well, we're looking to be indexed for such and such keywords. These are the keywords we want in our meta tags. Now, that's absolutely fine at the end of the day, but if the search engines read those meta tags and they see back there, for instance, Rob, blue, green, yellow, purple, and red, but you're talking about 4 other different colors on the front end and it's not supported on the front and the back, this is conflicting data to the search engines. So basically what you're doing is you're basically hindering yourself on the actual search. You can be penalized by Google in a lot of different ways, along with MSN and Yahoo and all the other major search engines. So I find really currently the most important organic ranking tools are making sure that you have strong content base on all of your web pages, not only your home page, but your internal pages. Now, you have a lot of people that complain, well, it's not going to look as pretty if I add this or if I add this many paragraphs that you're referring to here, Patrick. Well, at the end of the day, I don't think that that's exactly what Craigslist was going after either. And they stand to be one of the top searched and trafficked sites right now on the net today. And
excellent point.
They don't have a great look and feel to their website, but they're very densely populated with a lot of different keywords, and that gets them ranked and shows that they're a staple in the industry. So I would say focus in on your actual content for your website. Focus in on making sure that you've done the correct meta tag adjustments. You're doing good density reporting, which, like I said, aforementioned, submitexpress.com can give you definitely a good tool to verify these, and stay within your niche market and look to get a nice grasp hold.
Well, thank you very much.